Hey there, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're focusing on the Florida Permit Practice Test for a Class C non-commercial driving license. So grab a pen and paper, get ready to test your knowledge, and let's get started. Before starting your engine, which of the following should you adjust in your vehicle? A. The radio volume. B. Your seat and mirrors. C. The air conditioning. D. The rear window defroster. Answer B. Your seat and mirrors. Before starting your engine, it is essential to adjust your seat and mirrors to ensure proper visibility and comfort while driving. Adjusting your seat helps you reach the pedals, steering wheel, and controls comfortably and safely. Adjusting your mirrors, side and rear view, allows you to have a clear view of the surrounding traffic, reducing blind spots and enabling you to make safe driving decisions. What are the key equipment requirements for vehicle windshields? A. Must be safety glass and may not be covered. B. Must be free of any stickers not required by law. C. Standard glass, manual wipers, and decorative stickers allowed. D. Safety glass, wipers optional, and reflective materials allowed. The correct answer is A and B. The key equipment requirements for vehicle windshields include safety glass, functional wipers, and no obstructions. Safety glass is specifically designed to reduce the risk of injury in case of an accident. Functional wipers are crucial for maintaining clear visibility during various weather conditions, such as rain or snow. The windshield should also be free of any obstructions, including stickers not required by law and treatments or coverings that make the glass reflective or non-transparent. These requirements are in place to ensure the driver has proper visibility, which is essential for safe driving. In Florida, what are the bumper height requirements for cars weighing less than 2,500 pounds? A. Front 18-inch and rear 18-inch. B. Front 22-inch and rear 22-inch. C. Front 20-inch and rear 20-inch. D. Front 24-inch and rear 24-inch. Answer B. In Florida, for cars weighing less than 2,500 pounds, the bumper height requirements are 22 inches for both the front and rear bumpers. These regulations ensure proper bumper alignment in the event of a collision, helping to minimize damage and reduce the risk of injury to the occupants. It is important to comply with these requirements to maintain vehicle safety and adhere to state laws. What is the required action when hauling a load of material that could potentially fall or blow onto the roadway? A. Drive at a slower speed than the posted limit. B. Secure the load with a cover or tarp and fasten it properly. C. Use hazard lights while driving to alert other drivers. D. Honk the horn periodically to notify other drivers of the potential hazard. Answer B. If you are hauling a load of material that could potentially fall or blow onto the roadway, it is your responsibility to secure the load properly. This typically involves using a cover, tarp, or other containment method and fastening it securely to prevent any material from falling or blowing onto the road. Properly securing the load helps to maintain safety on the road for both you and other drivers, preventing accidents caused by debris or loose materials. During the day, what are the marking requirements for a load extending beyond a vehicle's sides or more than 4 feet beyond its rear? A. Red flags at least 18 inches square must mark the extremities of the load. B. Yellow flags at least 20 inches square must mark the extremities of the load. C. Orange flags at least 18 inches circle must mark the extremities of the load. D. No specific marking requirements. Answer A. For loads extending beyond the sides of a vehicle or more than 4 feet beyond its rear, marking requirements include red flags at least 18 inches square during daytime to mark the extremities of the load. From sunset to sunrise, and during rain, smoke, or fog, the requirements include 2 red lamps on the back of the load visible from at least 500 feet to the rear, 2 red reflectors on the rear visible from 100 to 600 feet when directly in front of low-beam headlights, showing the load's full width, and 1 red lamp on each side of the load, visible from at least 500 feet. to show maximum overhang of the load. Why is drowsy driving considered dangerous? A. It has no impact on driving ability. B. It increases focus and reaction time. C. It impairs judgment, reaction time, and awareness. D. It helps drivers stay calm during traffic jams. Answer C. Drowsy driving is dangerous because it impairs a driver's judgment, reaction time, and awareness. Fatigue can have similar effects on a driver's cognitive and motor skills as alcohol or drug impairment. Drowsy drivers may have difficulty concentrating on the road, staying in their lane, or responding to sudden changes in traffic conditions, increasing the risk of accidents. It is crucial for drivers to be well rested and alert to ensure the safety of themselves and others on the road. How often should you take a break on long trips to avoid fatigue? A. Every 50 miles or 1 hour. B. Every 100 miles or 2 hours. C. Every 150 miles or 3 hours. D. Every 200 miles or 4 hours. Answer B. Every 100 miles or 2 hours. To avoid fatigue and maintain alertness on long trips, it is recommended to take a break every 100 miles or every 2 hours. Regular breaks help prevent drowsiness, which can impair your driving ability and increase the risk of accidents. Taking breaks allows you to stretch, rest, hydrate, and refocus, ensuring you stay safe and alert while driving. What are the 3 main categories of distracted driving? A. Visual, auditory, and emotional. B. Visual, manual, and cognitive. C. Auditory, emotional, and manual. D. Cognitive, emotional, and visual. Answer B. The 3 main categories of distracted driving are visual, manual, and cognitive. Visual distractions involve taking your eyes off the road, manual distractions involve taking your hands off the wheel, and cognitive distractions involve taking your mind off driving. Engaging in any of these distractions while driving increases the risk of accidents and endangers the safety of everyone on the road. It is essential for drivers to remain focused and attentive at all times while behind the wheel. Is texting while driving legal in Florida? A. Yes, it is legal with no restrictions. B. Yes, but only with hands-free devices. C. No, it is illegal and considered a primary offense. D. No, it is illegal but only considered a secondary offense. Answer C. Texting while driving is considered one of the most dangerous distracted driving behaviors. It involves visual, manual, and cognitive distractions simultaneously. As discussed in the previous question, the law aims to reduce distracted driving accidents and promote safety on the road for all users. Is it possible for anyone to drink and drive safely? A. Yes, if they drink a small amount of alcohol. B. Yes, if they are experienced drivers. C. No, alcohol impairs driving ability and increases the risk of accidents. D. Yes, if they have a high alcohol tolerance. Answer C. No one can drink and drive safely, as alcohol impairs driving ability and increases the risk of accidents. Even small amounts of alcohol can affect judgment, reaction time, coordination, and concentration, making it difficult to operate a vehicle safely. The dangers of drinking and driving apply to everyone, regardless of experience or alcohol tolerance. It is crucial to never drive under the influence of alcohol and to always designate a sober driver or use alternative transportation options if you have been drinking. After drinking alcohol, which is affected first, your judgment or your vision? A. Judgment. B. Vision. C. Both are affected simultaneously. D. Either is affected initially. Answer A. Judgment. After consuming alcohol, your judgment is affected before your vision. Impaired judgment can lead to poor decision-making, increased risk-taking, and a decreased ability to assess situations accurately while driving. As more alcohol is consumed, your vision and other cognitive and motor skills will also be affected, further increasing the risk of accidents. In a crash, your safety belt keeps you A. From being ejected from the vehicle. B. From being thrown against other passengers or your steering wheel or windshield. C. Behind the wheel, where you can control the vehicle. D. All of the above. Answer D. Wear both the lap belt and the shoulder belt. Wear your lap belt around your hips and wear your shoulder belt across your chest. Your safety belt will not work if it is tucked behind you. What are the child safety seat requirements for children ages 4 and 5? A. A safety seat. B. A booster seat. C. Car seat. D. Safety seat or a booster seat. Answer D. Children under the age of 4 must be secured in a safety seat, while children ages 4 and 5 must be in either a safety seat or a booster seat. These requirements help ensure that young children are adequately protected while riding in a vehicle, reducing the risk of injury in the event of an accident. It is crucial to follow these guidelines and any additional state-specific regulations to maximize child safety while in a vehicle. If a law enforcement officer stops a vehicle and the front seat passenger under 18 years old is not wearing a safety belt, who will be charged with the seat belt violation? A. The passenger under 18 years old. B. The driver of the vehicle. C. Both the driver and the passenger. D. No one will be charged with the violation. Answer B. If a law enforcement officer stops a vehicle and the front seat passenger under 18 years old is not wearing a safety belt, the driver of the vehicle will be charged with the seat belt violation. The driver is responsible for ensuring that all passengers, especially those under the age of 18, are properly restrained with safety belts or appropriate child restraint systems. What does a single broken white line on the highway indicate? A. Traffic flowing in opposite directions. B. Traffic flowing in the same direction with no passing allowed. C. Traffic flowing in the same direction with passing allowed. D. The edge of the roadway or a pedestrian crossing. Answer. A single broken white line on the highway indicates that traffic is flowing in the same direction, and passing or changing lanes is allowed when it is safe to do so. The broken white line separates lanes of traffic traveling in the same direction and serves as a guide for drivers to maintain their lane position or change lanes when necessary and safe. What does a double solid yellow line in the center of the highway indicate? A. Traffic flowing in opposite directions with passing allowed. B. Traffic flowing in the same direction with passing allowed. C. Traffic flowing in opposite directions with no passing allowed. D. The edge of the roadway or a pedestrian crossing. Answer C. A double solid yellow line in the center of the highway indicates that traffic is flowing in opposite directions, and passing is not allowed. These lines separate lanes of oncoming traffic, and drivers must not cross the double yellow lines to pass other vehicles. When more than one vehicle approaches a four-way stop sign, which one moves first? A. The vehicle on the left. B. The vehicle on the right. C. The vehicle that arrived first. D. The vehicle with the fastest speed. Answer C. When more than one vehicle approaches a four-way stop sign, the right-of-way is given to the vehicle that arrived first. If two vehicles arrive at the same time, the vehicle on the right has the right-of-way. It is essential for drivers to follow the right-of-way rules at four-way stops to ensure smooth and safe traffic flow and prevent collisions. What does a red traffic light mean? A. Stop completely and do not proceed until the light turns green. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Yield to oncoming traffic before proceeding. D. Proceed immediately, but only in a specific direction. Answer A. A red traffic light indicates that you must stop completely before the stop line or crosswalk and not proceed until the light turns green. Red lights serve to control the flow of traffic at intersections and ensure safety for all road users, including pedestrians and cyclists. What does a flashing red traffic light mean? A. Stop completely and proceed when it is safe. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Yield to oncoming traffic before proceeding. D. Proceed immediately, but only in a specific direction. Answer A. A flashing red traffic light indicates that you must stop completely before the stop line or crosswalk, just like a regular stop sign. After stopping, you may proceed when it is safe to do so, yielding to any vehicles or pedestrians that have the right-of-way. The flashing red light serves as a reminder for drivers to exercise caution and ensure safety at the intersection before continuing their journey. What does a green arrow showing at the same time as a red traffic light mean you can do? A. Proceed in the direction of the arrow after coming to a complete stop. B. Proceed in the direction of the arrow without stopping. C. You must wait for the green arrow to disappear before proceeding. D. The green arrow is a warning signal, and you should not proceed. Answer B. When a green arrow appears at the same time as a red traffic light, it means you can proceed in the direction of the arrow without stopping, as you have the right-of-way for that specific movement. This is known as a protected turn. Other conflicting traffic movements will be stopped by the red light, allowing you to make your turn safely. Always be cautious and ensure the intersection is clear before proceeding, even with a green arrow, to maintain safety on the road. What does a flashing yellow light mean? A. Stop completely and proceed when it is safe. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Yield to oncoming traffic before proceeding. D. Proceed immediately, but only in a specific direction. Answer B. Slow down and proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light indicates that you should slow down and proceed with caution. This signal is typically used at or near intersections, warning drivers to be alert and prepared for potential hazards or changes in traffic conditions. Although you are not required to come to a complete stop, it is crucial to exercise caution, be prepared to yield to other vehicles or pedestrians, and ensure it is safe before proceeding through the intersection or area with the flashing yellow light. If you are approaching a railroad crossing that does not have gates or lights, and you see a train coming, what should you do? A. Speed up and try to cross before the train arrives. B. Stop and wait for the train to pass before proceeding. C. Proceed slowly, watching for the train. D. Honk your horn to signal the train to stop. Answer B. If you are approaching a railroad crossing without gates or lights and see a train coming, you should stop and wait for the train to pass before proceeding. Trains have the right-of-way at railroad crossings, and their size and speed can make it difficult to judge their distance and time of arrival accurately. What happens to the force of impact when you double your speed? A. The force of impact remains the same. B. The force of impact doubles. C. The force of impact triples. D. The force of impact quadruples. Answer D. When you double your speed, the force of impact in a collision quadruples. This is due to the relationship between kinetic energy and velocity, as kinetic energy is proportional to the square of velocity. As a result, even a small increase in speed can significantly increase the severity of a crash and the likelihood of injuries or fatalities. It is crucial to observe speed limits and drive at a safe speed to reduce the risk of accidents and their potential consequences.